It is I, founder of Don't Crack Nation Media and Fashion Outlet. You are now in tune to F.T.R. Television episode 271. Let's get right to it. To all my YouTube viewers, hit the like button, subscribe button, notification bell, and most importantly, share this content. Let me sit up. I just seen some of the most disturbing shit I ever seen coming out of the Trump administration today. He posted a picture depicting him as God and the people, him touching people and their healing and all of this other delusional crazy shit. Now look, I strongly believe that president, vice president, judges, lawyers, whatever, when it comes to stuff like that, I strongly believe that people have a right to post what they want to post. But some people, due to your position in society, you have to play amongst the rules of such positions. So I feel as though that was crazy, and I'm not the only one that think that situation is crazy. His whole fucking maga support movement is in disapproval of that, because to them you are poking fun at Christianity. This is when things get, look, like for instance, the reason why you see Iran not backing down and not wanting peace talks is because America is bringing conflict, politically motivated conflict. Like, they're going to war. This is a political war coming from America. Iran, they're fighting more of a religious war against our country. These religion versus politics is two different things. Okay? Things that might work in regular political conversations and political topics, those things that you might be able to slide through the cracks that deem very disrespectful to the opposing people might fly within the political realm, but it's certain things that just won't be allowed in the religion way of looking at things. And when you're looking at things through religious eyes and religious beliefs, it's not the same. When people have religious beliefs, they're willing to die for these beliefs in order to keep such in their great giving grace. They're willing to die for these type of things. And when you with certain countries like that, they're willing to go there. Their family be taken care of forever. They risk their life fighting for their country. Their family be really taken care of forever. That's real track. That's real talk right there. So it'd be an honor for them to kill themselves in the process of trying to kill a bunch of y'all. That's not the same level of intense violence. That's not the same level of commitment to a cause. We would call that shit crash dummy shit here. We wouldn't, us as Americans would be like, nigga, I'm not about to do that. Even the soldiers lately in the military have gone against the will of the power of such power structure when they're telling the president we ain't doing that. When government officials are telling when government officials telling the military you have a constitutional right to deny any self-destructing order coming from higher ups. Because this is not a religious war fought by the United States of America. They don't have a religious cause or religious beliefs to go off of to do such violent acts. Iran citizens do. And any other one of them countries over there that have these beliefs are different. You feel what I'm saying? Some people over here might call it a cult, might call it some type of secret society, but it's not. It's a way of life in their country, especially if they're going off their religion. You know what I'm saying? America has so many different type of religions. I don't think there's one religion that's deemed dominant over all religions here in this country, because there's so many different religions and so many different versions of who's higher power and what's the higher power of such people. Some people say God, some people say, oh, this is always a power structure, a higher power. Who do you pray to every day? The people from Iran and countries like Iran, they pray to whatever God they pray to, but they have these beliefs that are set in place from their country that they are willing to die for what they believe in. You can't possibly combat a motherfucker who operates off these. They operate off these ways of living. They operate in such a grotesque manner that the individual flying planes into the fucking building so one person killed 4,000 people. Them doing such acts of bravery in their country, to their beliefs, them doing shit like that, which is crazy to us, but it's the way of life to them. We don't think that we should do that for the United States of America. Motherfuckers will go to war, whatever. But knowingly, we're talking, that you're about to get on the plane, take it over, and fly it smack dead into a fucking skyscraper is the craziest shit in the world to me. Them knowing that they're going to do this, like they have say whatever they say and sworn under whatever oath, and they do this and do that, and then they go act that shit out. America's ain't built like that. Yeah, we do some tough shit. Motherfuckers get busy. Our army will slaughter our country. Our military is so strong, we slaughter shit. But the people in our military are going off of homegrown values. The American value system in households, in American religions, it's different than it is in these foreign religions. American religion don't teach you to kill yourself in order to do whatever. American teach you, we will fight for the country through life or death. But to go kill myself, to kill a bunch of them, I don't think Americans take lightly to doing shit like that. I don't think a lot of people do. But those people in those countries, these are the type of people that our country is at odds with. And it's easy to infiltrate a place where you got a whole bunch of people like you already in their space. This is melting pot of a country of ours. It has too many different elements here as people. So the people here, do you think they take offense to this country bombing their country and they live in this country? That's something to think about. That's something you need to keep in mind. This is Gone Quigs, F.T.R. Television, episode 271. We back on it live. Get used to seeing me because I'm at work hard.